This is my audience, and my mom is on the camera. Today I'm going to be informing you all about a disorder that has been around since the 1940s, or perhaps even longer. However, it was not until 1943 when a man by the name of Leo Kanner first discovered this disorder. Kanner discovered this while observing an elementary classroom and started to realize how some students in the class acted and behaved differently than their peers. This disorder is called autism. Autism spectrum disorder, better known as ASD, is a developmental disability that can cause significant social, communication, and behavioral challenges for an individual. Autism is a lifelong disability that is generally diagnosed before the age of 3 years old. Although children are usually diagnosed this young, sometimes they are misdiagnosed or not even diagnosed when they should be. There are some signs and symptoms to be aware of when contemplating whether an individual should be tested or not. According to EasterSeals.com, autism can be identified in many different varieties as well as the severity of it. These symptoms can depend on the age and the presence of various features such as language and intellectual ability. Although there are strong and consistent commonalities, there is no single behavior in every individual with ASD, as well as no behavior that would automatically exclude an individual from the diagnosis of ASD. When trying to figure out if an individual has autism, there are some obvious signs as well as hidden signs. This would include how individuals with autism interact differently and often appear to have a difficulty understanding and expressive emotion. Many times, autistic individuals do not develop an effective spoken language. These individuals also have a great need for sameness, which can make them upset if objects in their environment or time schedules change. The American Academy of Pediatrics suggests multiple signs to watch for when thinking someone is autistic. Some of these include not speaking as well as his or her peers, if they prefer to play alone, if they seem unable to tell you what he or she wants, if they have unusually longer temper tantrums than normal, as well as many other different signs. Oftentimes, parents, teachers, peers, and other individuals recognize these symptoms in children and young adults, but do not fully understand the causes of ASD or if you can prevent it from one being diagnosed with it. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention website explains that there is still a lot to learn about autism, but the research has increased a great deal recently. CDC considers autism as an important public health concern, and they have been trying to figure out the causes of this disorder. More people than ever have been diagnosed with ASD, CDC explains, and most scientists agree that the genes are one of the risk factors that can make a person more likely to develop ASD, as well as if one of their siblings already have been diagnosed with the disorder. Children born to individuals who are older also have a high risk. Unfortunately, there is no cure of autism. However, research does show that early intervention treatment can improve a child's development. Today I have informed you all about autism disorder and the different signs and symptoms to be aware of, as well as some of the causes. Even though there is currently still no cure right now, there are ways to prevent the disability of worsening. Remember, autism comes in so many different varieties and can affect any age group at any time.